Don't leave. It'll be okay. Eric. It'll be okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Start off with the bad news. We are moving. That's it. So the new place is actually pretty sweet. I like it more. The full area is more open. So imagine this shop without this wall and stuff into the next shop. Size-wise, it's a little bit smaller. I don't know the exact figures. It's a little bit smaller, but not a whole lot. I just think the overall layout is a lot easier to use and utilize. There's more office space. We're tearing down walls right now, so to build our offices and everything like that. So later on in this video, I'm gonna take a ride over there and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just keep in mind that it's not finished. We're not completely moved in yet, and we're gonna be moving stuff. We gotta move all the lifts. We've got 7 lifts. We've got the dyno. So we've got a lot to move, a lot to do. Bear with us, but I think all in all, it's gonna be better. Plus, we've listened to you. I've listened to you guys. It's been bothering me. One of my biggest requirements when we moved into the new shop was to have a separate area for the air compressor. It's getting its own room. It's gonna be quieter, so there's not gonna be crazy noise going on throughout the shop. The dyno will be kind of in the main area, but the dyno's not running all day anyway, so it's not gonna be a big deal. The air compressor runs all day. That would be quiet. It's got skylight, so it's gonna be brighter. I like it better. We're gonna show you guys shortly, but that is the news, so that's good.
Nitrous purge looks so weird sticking up without the hood on. So this is the one that was at the other shop that we went through, had to fix all the nitrous. If you missed the video, it's this one. Wiring nightmare, which it was. It took a while. Had to go through everything. Everything else was already pretty much done. That's ice tank.
We did our meth controller and we changed some shit on it.
Yeah. We did a Lingenfelter 2-step on it too. Little things, lots of fixing, but
I turned the knock sensors back on.
Oh, they were off?
They were off.
Oh, that's good.
So we'll put them back on.
You don't need to see if your car's knocking.
I don't even have to see if it's knocking. If it does knock, it's just fine. Just let it go. It's fine. Everything is fine. Why do you need knock sensors? I mean...
So we're doing pump, then E, then nitrous?
Something along those lines.
Okay. We obviously didn't do the cam or anything like that, so...
No.
I'm not sure of the specs or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
So Eric, what's the plan? We're gonna start with this?
Yeah, time's come. That's what I dreaded the most, but...
Yeah, everything else, the lifts aren't even that bad. It's just, you guys don't.
Oh, I left that. I wrote my name.
Did you?
Yep, I'm liking mine too.
Really in love with yours that much?
I'm gonna tell Jerome right now.
Yeah, these are like the two most important.
How's this thing coming so far?
Good.
Yeah.
Just in the wiring portion, so hopefully tomorrow should just be like a tidy up, wrap up.
Fuel system's done. Supercharger's mounted. Intercooler's done. This, you doing meth? I didn't know if it would fit. I mean, that's kind of close. That rad's kind of high.
Yeah, I'm worried I might have to take the fan back out.
What, to trim the shroud right there?
Trim the shroud right here even
Yeah.
further, and then I think it'll be good, but I really don't want to take the fan out again.
Are you able to lower it at all? Like, I know some of these have little jaunts you can kind of cut some of the rubber out.
I could try cutting it down some, but I mean, I think if that little bit of fan wasn't there, it would have plenty of room. I mean, I wish it was one of the ones like Procharged gives you ones that just
flexy.
They don't take a clamp or a,
oh yeah,
because that's great. Like,
that's true.
If I could just clamp that directly to the.
I would almost say lowering it probably be better, but that's not my decision.
I could try it.
You know what I mean?
I'd be easier and take. I'd probably try that before I pull the
fan
back out.
Yeah,
it would be easy.
Okay, check back. Okay. I guess I'm gonna help Eric out with this.
Eric!
What?
You need to clean your room.
You need to put that camera down and help me.
I guess I could do that. Noisy compressor!
Yep.
Alright, so...
You missed me walking the ledge the other day. That was pretty impressive.
I can't hear you. It's gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean suck.
Glad you brought the pallet over. You did your job. Dude.
This is not good.
This sucks.
This is not good. At all. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't end.
Oh yeah, dude. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What's nice? See? Whose idea was that?
It was actually Bill's idea.
It was fucking my idea.
A week ago. He said it literally. You weren't even here.
Bill's idea for what? To do what?
It was totally my idea.
Because we got in a huge debacle.
To do what?
Lower the rad.
Look, to cut the radiator bushes.
I said it. I will replay the video. And you're like,
said
yeah,
it, but
I can
you
do
said
that.
it a fucking week after.
Well, I wasn't here when he said that.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Wish they gave you just regular fucking screw clamps for these. Like, why do I need a fucking clamp that's meant to hold boost for a fucking intake that's pulling vacuum?
That's a big clamp.
Yeah, there's all this.
Yeah. I thought they took it already. You need your laptop.
Yeah, it's up there.
Jesus Christ. What the f? Why are you shrinking that in that?
Because there's drawers on it that will open.
Jesus, just put it in your car. It's like an inch big.
You're an inch big.
I'm $1 short. Man. That one's done. This has got to go on the dyno, and then we got that orange card, and I think that's it. Last 3 cars to hit the dyno in this shop.
4.
What other one do we have?
Those two, the orange
No,
C6.
that one's done.
Oh yeah, I already did that. The orange C6.
Yeah, and
that
this.
one and that one.
So 3. Boom. Always right. I know, I'm number 1. Always right, and I'm number 1.
So this car, if you're not familiar with it, was at another shop, and they did an F1A94 Procharger. It had a intake intercooler all-in-one that the IATs were horrible in.
Still goes up to 156 after the intercooler, and that's a 1-gear pull. Imagine it at the track. I would assume that it would go well over 200.
So like,
look, even after I let off the pull, and it just cruising, it's at 185. So that's 1 gear and just then coasting down. It got to 185. So it went up 30 degrees in 6 seconds after I already let off.
Basically
and
just heat soak while you're moving.
Correct, because the pre-AITs got up to 173, like right when I let off, and even they came down to 197 at the same time, 6 seconds later. So they cooled down 70 degrees when the AIT2s and the intercooler increased 30 degrees, which is not what you want.
So we replaced it with the LME billet intake and just the regular stock Procharger intercooler with a race valve. And that's pretty much that. We do anything else other than that?
I mean, the intercooler piping and like that,
yeah,
but
what goes with it? Yeah, yeah. That's. It made 808 before. I remember.
something like that.
I remember saying it like 6 times.
Oh.
808. So that's it. But worse so, the IATs were like. IAT2s were like near 200.
They were well over 200.
No, IAT1s were 275.
Yeah, but
IAT2s were 195.
I think they were over 200.
Whatever. They were higher than they should be. How about we'll leave it at that?
Correct.
Okay. So now we will see what the normal air-to-air will do with an LME.
We do meth on this? Or it had meth?
It had meth. It has a single nozzle. We didn't change any of that. Performance-wise, other than, but yes, it did have meth. And that was the other surprising thing before was it had meth and it still didn't cool it down to like slightly above ambient. Know what I mean?
Nam who? God bless you.
Jerky boys.
Did I tell you what that was? Because if not, you would have not known what that is.
I know what it is.
You don't know what that is. You would have not known that was Jerky Boys if I didn't say it. You're not cool enough to know old school Jerky Boys.
Well, you're like 4
watch
years older
them. You don't see. That's how even I definitely know you didn't watch the fucking Jerky Boys. They're fucking prank calls.
I know. I would watch
You listen to them.
Whatever.
The ones you watch were like.
They made a show out of it.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, I agree.
That's new, old school shit is where it's at. You listen.
Yes, I know. I remember they're like New Yorkers and
Frank Rizzo.
yeah.
Behind the Brill building? Over behind the board there?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't quote like.
I know you can't.
Seinfeld, other movies?
Suck.
Sure, I will.
Dude, Seinfeld. You probably suck Kramer's dick if you let you.
What's wrong?
I think you have to go reset the dyno. It's
Jesus.
not connected.
Yeah, you took too long. What are IATs now?
Still the same thing, intake air temps.
What were they?
That at 6,600, they were 91. But they're actually going down. Like this is after the pull, 88, 89. They start at 100.
also meth, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much meth is spraying. It don't seem like a lot. We'll probably have to turn it up.
So I guess the annoying thing about this, well, not annoying, but this is a 10-speed, so 1-to-1 7th gear, so 150 plus mile an hour dyno pull.
Yeah, probably 170 is my guess.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because that was only max power.
That goes to 180.
Yeah,
that goes to 180.
Damn you, Chevy, and your 10-speed gearboxes.
$817. It's on 2 less pounds than before too.
Okay, so more power, less boost. That's good. It was at what, 14? So now it's at 12. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, to make the more power on less boost is awesome.
You could, but you would like that commercial.
That you could do so.
Is that you as a kid? It kind of looks like Bill a little bit.
You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Dude, anytime KP like stutters or like anything, I'm like, she's like, wow. It's actually really funny. Every time.
You can do anything?
What's the reference line on here?
Probably 12.5. You want me to change it?
12.5 is fine.
I'll go double check.
So what he was talking about is reference line. This is the reference line, air fuel. On a boosted car, typically we want it around 11.5, a little bit richer. But because these cars, LT4s are direct injection, going a little bit leaner is okay. So around 12.5 is fine. That's typically where we would want like an NA car. But direct injection like these are perfect around 12.5, 13, around there. So yeah, that's what I made before. 14 pounds, now it's at 12 pounds. There's your boost line. There's your air fuel line. Just a little dyno reading for you.
Yeah, it's at 46 right now. We just put more in now.
Okay. So let it cycle and go for it.
Try and see if we can.
I think over 9. Right at 9.
It's only on 12 pounds. That's pretty good for 12 pounds.
That's badass. Does he want to change the pulley at all or no?
Probably eventually, but this will be fine for now. And you got to figure stock blower probably makes 12 pounds, so
yeah.
On the same level of boost as a stock car, it makes 900.
That's pretty efficient.
Yeah.
In an auto too?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it made 878 just there with like 38% E or something.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it over 50 now.
Alright, actually I'm gonna go run over to the new shop now. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like. Alright, that was fast. It's only about 5 minutes away from the old shop, so not too far. And if you didn't notice from the video, we're actually super close to Jersey, right over the bridge, so that's helpful for a lot of the New York, Jersey people. Now, looks can be deceiving. I know it looks kind of like a dentist, doctor's office. That's just the front offices, which are more usable. The back space, you can't really tell from up front. You can't see the whole warehouse front, but
it's got to look worse before it looks better. So there's some small offices and stuff over here. We ripped those out to be like the main front entrance. And then we're step back here. We got all their offices. Little office there. Here. I think we're going to use some of these as parts rooms. I think this might be one of the main parts rooms. Yep. Bill's already getting stuff in there. One of the lunchroom. It's actually much bigger, much nicer than our old one. Already got an engine. Sounds like they're power washing. Some bathrooms. Alright. So here is the new shop. Got some of the shelving already. Cleaned up the floors. Looks good. Much better. So let me get a view from over here in the corner. I know that compressor's a little loud. I'll give you a sneak peek. This is the new shop. I think we're going to do a room here or up here, somewhere for the compressor so it won't be loud. We're going to set up lifts along there. Skylights definitely help with lighting. It's going to be a lot brighter in here. I like it. Go down, take a look at the other one, the other offices. I don't want to get in the way here. Walk over some of this stuff. An office in there. Another office in here. Here. And I think this is going to be my office, I believe. On the end, out of the way, and I got a huge power strip all the way along the wall.
So obviously it's a bit different, but it's a little bit more user-friendly. We've got a lot of office space, and the other thing is you probably saw on the drive over, we're a lot closer to Jersey. So for you New Jersey people, we are literally right over the bridge, and we're actually like almost on the water. The water's like right over there. So good spot, easy to get to. Obviously there's a lot of work to do. We've been moving, myself included. Everybody's pitching in, and we're getting this done. Hopefully we'll come back, show you some more progress, and go from there.